Bonjour mes amis, je m'appelle Ankita, comment vous appelez? If you remember last lecture, you would know the meaning of these two sentences, je m'appelle Ankita and comment vous appelez, which is pretty cool because I just introduced myself that my name is Ankita and I asked about your name, and if you've done the assignment, that's very good from our previous conversation. If you haven't, don't worry, it was a very small conversation and you can just hit the play button on the previous conversation and get to know about that one, where we talked about just what we talked about, plus we learned how to ask somebody to spell their name, and yeah, alphabets from A to I, which is A to E. We're going to be talking about speaking, that is, we're going to be talking how do we ask somebody which language do they speak, which goes like this: Quelle langue parlez-vous? I'll just tell you the bits, the details about every part of that sentence in just a little bit, and then also we'll be talking about how to pronounce rest of the alphabets, that is from J to Z, and also I will tell you how to ask somebody about their nationality, which is Nationalité in French, and also one more verb I'll be introducing, which is a helping verb, which is Être. If we are gonna ask somebody which languages do they speak, so we are gonna go ahead and ask them, Quelle langue parlez-vous? Now here, quelle langue, langue is language, quelle is which, and what was that? Parlez-vous, parler is speak, vous is vous, that is you. We talked about it in our previous conversation, so you might want to go ahead and play that if you're lost a bit. Anyway, so let's say I want to tell you that I was gonna say I parle English. That's what happens when you know too many languages. So if I want to say I speak Hindi, English and a little bit French, this is how I'll say it. Je parle. I did not say je parle. No. Parle is the form that I use with je. So je parle Hindi, anglais et un petit peu français. Un petit peu is little bit. So français is French and anglais is English, Hindi is Hindi. So if you want to tell me which languages you speak, you'll have to use the correct form of parle. And let's say I want to say he speaks Italian. Il parle italien. That's how it goes. She speaks Spanish. Elle parle español. So that's how it goes. This is all about parler verb. These are the forms that you're supposed to be using. And now let's just move on to next topic in hand, which is talking about somebody's nationality. So I want to ask you, what is your nationality? What would I say? Quelle est votre nationalité? What I did over here is quelle is what, which, yeah, and a is the form of the verb être. I'm going to say I am Indian, I'll say je suis indien. To say Sachin is Indian, I'll say Sachin est indien. Now I did not say Sachin suis indien. I did not say Sachin suis indien. I said Sachin est indien. The point, because the word that I'm using, the person I'm referring to, changed from I to, what was the name I used? Sachin, Ram, Shyam, whatever. It just changed to somebody who is not me. The form I used changed. So the sentence changed from je suis indien to Sachin et Andiyan, because we can't use sui with Sachin. Je suis Andiyan. Sachin et Andiyan. Now, these are the form that you use. These are the form of être verb that you use with according to the person, that is je suis, tu es. I did not say je suis. Did you pay attention? I said je suis. Then why did I say je suis Andiyan? Think about it. Think about it and drop in those comments. Whatever you think is the right answer for this question, you may want to write it down in comments area and we'll get back to it. Think about it. And similarly, it says Elle, a. It's not être. Then why did I say Sachin et Andiyan? Why? Think about it and post your comments. Then je suis, tu es, elle est, vous êtes, elles sont, nous sommes. This is how être changes. Everything is written over here. If you have any doubt, let me know and I'll help you out with that. So that's how the nationality thing goes. You may want to check out some links, some videos where they are talking more about nationality, so that you know that Italian, what do you call them in French, which is Italien, and similarly if somebody is from if somebody is French, they call them Français, il est Français. But in French, he is Andiyan, she is Andienne. So the noun that you're using at the end of the sentence, that also, because it's connected to the person you're talking about, if that noun is connected to that person, that also changes its form according to their gender. That's why he is Andiyan, she is Andienne, or in other, that is correct way, il est Andiyan, elle est Andienne. Il est Andiyan, elle est Andienne. Similarly, the spelling of some nationalities or words changes and adds a E at the end of them. That's not the general rule. It doesn't apply to every single word, but for many it does. So Chinese, if I'm saying he is Chinese, il est chinois, elle est chinoise. That's it. Because in chinoise there is an extra E and we are pronouncing. But some words don't change. Belge remains Belge in both male and female, but generally you'll have to pay attention because these words also change their form according to the person they are referring. So that was about nationality, and we learned 3 things today. We learned about the parle, we learned about parler verb, then we learned about être verb, we learned how to ask somebody's nationality. So say it with me. Now we have so many things that we can ask some other person. Let's say I am meeting you and I want to know your name. How would I ask that? I hope you said it right. It's comment vous appelez? And then you'll respond by saying je m'appelle, whatever. What's your name? And now we can also ask, what languages do you speak? Quelle langue parlez-vous? Quelle langue parlez-vous? Or quelle langue parles-tu? Like that. And then I'll respond, je parle Hindi, anglais et un petit peu français. That's all about languages and the verb parler. Now let's go to être. So the verb être, no, not verb être. Now I can also talk about or ask you about your nationality. Quelle est votre nationalité? And you'll respond by saying whatever is your nationality. And if you asked me, I would say Je suis indienne. But if I have a male friend here, he would say, if he's also from India, he would say, what would he say? Je suis indien, because he is male. So now list down the points that you can talk about. You can, if you want to introduce yourself to somebody, I don't know which situation would it be where you would be only introducing about yourself, what languages you speak, or what nationality you have, what is your nationality, that is, and what's your name. But let's say somebody said, say 3 sentences in French, you can just go ahead and say, Je m'appelle Ankita, je parle hindi, anglais et un petit peu français, je suis indienne. So 3 sentences for today, guys. Oh, we are on a roll. Now we are going to something very pretty, very cute, which is alphabets. We're going to be pronouncing alphabets. So read what alphabet I'm pronouncing. It's over there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, E, G. It's not J, it's G. K, L, M, N, O, P. So let's stay till here, till P. So I hope you got what I was pronouncing. If you didn't, you can always go back and listen to it again. And I would like back on track, and hopefully I'll post something tomorrow, but that's also not really sure. But anyway, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, I would definitely appreciate a thumbs up, and subscribe the button. No, hit the subscribe button if you found it useful, if you think you are gaining some knowledge by watching these videos. Also, tell your friends about it if they are also beginners and want to know the basic tidbits about French. And yeah, just stay happy, stay cool, and stay blessed. I'll see you next time. Bye.